What up, YouTube? Brokefarmer back for another video on this gardening after dark. And what we're going to talk about, I just made a video about things that I'm not going to grow again, and I went into detail on why. Well, I always tell you, grow what you want to grow. Don't let nobody tell you what to grow. But tonight, I'm going to tell you what to grow. I'm going to tell you what to grow. Now, first off, before we get too deep into this, let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know how the graphics look. Everything is cool and wonderful and copacetic. Yeah, and if y'all wondering, Calvin is on vacation. It's the end of the year. Calvin got to use all his vacation up. So he used another vacation day. That's cool. That's cool. He got vacation days. Come on, y'all. All right, let's holler at everybody before we get into this. Brokefarmer in the building. What up, bro? Glad to have you in here. Oh, and before we get any deeper, it showed up. Dun, 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 dun. Like Superman. And look, I'm not Watermelon Wars champion. I am a participant. Yeah, I didn't win. And I said if I didn't win, I was going to buy a Watermelon Wars participant shirt. And I have a participant shirt that I paid for. It is what it is sometimes. The Pepper Plug in the building. What's up, Pepper Plug? Glad to have you in here. Mike's Chaotic Garden in the building. Miss Mary Ellen Sunflower Girl in the building. What's up, Mary Ellen? Miss Kelsey in the building. Cheryl Norris, thank you for being a part of the gardening club. And I have been so busy. I got to make some more content for the members only channel. I got some cool stuff that I want to show y'all. I'm gonna get around to it, I promise. Be patient with me. J3GS Farm in the building. Jay said, somebody not going to work tomorrow. Hello, everyone. No, I'm going to work. Jay, you ain't got no job. I know you ain't going to work. Jay, you ain't got no job. Unbiased LLC in the building. Thank you for being part of the moderation team. So, hey, Kings on the panel and chat. Happy Veterans Day to all in the chat. Whom it applies to. Thank you for your service. US. Also for me too. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. Thank you for your service. Chocolate Drop in the building. What up, Chocolate Drop? Karen Turner in the building. What's up, Karen? Glad to have you in here. I just got my notification. I guess it's kind of on time. TLC in the garden in the building. Laura's Garden and more in the building. Country Hustle 101, my cousin. Country Hustle. Hold on. Ooh. It went down the wrong pipe. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Pescatarian Garden in the building. Hey, I enjoyed your live today, Pescatarian Garden. I really enjoyed it. All in the soil in the building. She is sunshine in the building. Miss Kia Parks, thank you for being part of the garden club. Thank you for being part of the moderation crew. If you see anybody saying anything that ain't joyful and got to do with gardening, yeah, kick him out. I don't know how else to say that. Serena Norrell in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. Pescatarian say, hey, Brokefarmer, I'm sleeping, but I'm hanging in for a while. I'm going to try to keep this just an hour and a half, 10:30, because I do have to go to work in the morning. Hopefully. And Murray in the building. Lisa is here from H-Town, Texas. Y'all remember that group H-Time? Good loving body rocking. Yep. Never mind. Never mind. Welcome in, Amber. Juanita Campbell in the building. What's up, Shawnee? Glad to have you in here. Rosie Faye's Garden in the building. Regina King in King. Regina King is the act. Regina Kelly in the building. What's up, Regina? The Urban Frugal Homestead in the building. Miss J.K. Gardner in the building. Put the miss on it. Rose 111 in the building. Ebony MJS in the building. Glad to have you in here. Roshika Jewelry in the building. What up, JC? Glad to have you in here. New Beginners 24 in the building. Serena Norrell, thank you for being a part of the gardening club. Big things coming with the gardening club. That's my bad. I've been busy. I ain't been on my grind like I'm supposed to. That'll be my fault. Teasy enjoys gardening and life in the building. I had a wonderful day. Thank you. Bayou Sugar Garden in the building. A little sugar. Let me see. Sylvia's Garden Adventures in the building. What's up, Sylvia? Rambo Green Hands in the building. Now we all the way at the bottom already, y'all. Let's get into it now. The last video I did, I said these are things that I'm not growing anymore. These are things I'm gonna grow more of. But guess what? Vita Campbell in the building. Thanks for being part of the gardening club. So what I'm gonna do tonight, I'm gonna tell you what you should be growing in your garden. Bro, but you always say grow what you want to grow. I'm gonna tell you what to grow in your garden. Now you take all this with a grain of salt, but don't grow these crops. Do not. It is not so much the specific crops. It's just under these circumstances. So let's get in with it. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. This is an interactive live. That means I talk to you, you type back, and we keep the conversation going. Round and round. All right, first thing, you should not grow things that have a small yield or low production. This is the time of year everybody buying their seeds, getting ready for spring. If it's something you grew and it tasted spectacular, but you only got 2 of them, is it really worth the space? Yeah, it look pretty. Yeah, it tastes good. But you ate 2 of them. Is that really worth taking up gardening space? Gardening space is prime real estate. Prime real estate. So if you're not growing a whole bunch of it, what's the use of having one of the greatest tasting things in the world? Prime example, I grew some kind of cassava millet or something like that. It was beautiful. Tasted like a cantaloupe, but a little better. Only got 2 of them. I had vines everywhere. So those seeds, they'll never reach my soil again. Never, ever, ever reach my soil again. I just think we got to take some time, especially with everything going on in the world. You sleep a little better knowing you got things out there that you can depend on if the grocery store ain't open tomorrow. I'm just saying. I'm just here to make you think. Sherry Bryan in the building. Our Georgia Suburban Homestead in the building. Say miss you by you on Thursday. She is Sunshine, says she got a new job. She already rich, but she busy. I mean, all right, let's keep going with this. Now, let's see, can I get a little more feedback? don't store well. That's that's something about me and tomatoes. Um, I know people say you can can it up. I don't like canned food, or I don't know, you can freeze the tomatoes. I don't like freezing tomatoes. So I'm really gonna scale back on my tomato, is what it is. I mean, if I'm gonna grow something going forward, it's gonna be something that I know a store, I'll have it for a little while. I can dehydrate it or something like that. And somebody tell me, can you dehydrate tomatoes to make sun tomatoes? Is that a thing? Let me know. But I'm just to a point in my gardening career where I've grown a lot of different things, and there's a lot of stuff I don't want to grow no more for these very reasons we talking about tonight. Um, I'm not getting good production out of it. It doesn't store well. Yeah, it's nice if you eat a whole bunch, but yeah, I'm over a lot of this stuff I grow. And going forward, my garden will not be as spectacular, but it will be more fruitful. Uh, I may never grow trombosino squash again, tasteless. Ooh, thank you for telling me that. I had some seeds. Maximilian in the building. So what's going on, fellow gardener? What's going on, bro? I live in VA. I always thought we were in zone 5, but Google say we're in zone 7. And specific zip code search says 6. I don't know which to believe. You 6.5. You're 6.5. Just base it off what your lowest temps are and garden based on that. If your lowest temp from last year is 0 degrees, just grow fruit trees and stuff in the ground that's cold hearted down in 0 degrees. You got to be your own zone to make it sound like. Okay. Yeah, the zones have changed recently, but the zone change is based off a 20-year average of the temps. So the previous 20 years was something different. That's why you at that zone. But the 20 years after that is what your zone based on. It's not based off 2 or 3 hot years or cold years. It's based off 20 years worth of data. Just gifted in the building. Food forest permaculture in the building. What up, Howard? I made pasta sauce, something I used to buy a lot. Yeah, bro, I just dropped tomato seeds. I love pasta sauce. Everybody in this pasta sauce. I'm not I'm not big on pasta and spaghetti like that. I just I'm weird. My taste, and I like spaghetti, but I can take it or leave it. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a spaghetti, probably peanut butter and jelly. Oh yes, you can dehydrate tomatoes. Oh, tomato powder. You can use that as a seasoning. I want to dehydrate some. Has anybody ever dehydrated cherry tomatoes? I bet that would be good. You can make sun-dried tomatoes outside. What? When they mold and get mushy? Yeah, everybody's seasoning. I don't know. I just like sun-dried tomatoes. You can dehydrate tomato and rehydrate or grind them in the pot. Hmm. I like sun-dried tomatoes on pizza. That could be interesting. 6.5, I'm done. You can also dehydrate tomatoes and make tomato powder. Everybody know about this tomato powder. But you can use to make sauces, soups. I might try that. Cason's 55 in the building. Thank you for being a part of the gardening club. Barbecue sauce. Ooh. I don't like ketchup that much. Barbecue sauce, love it. Everybody thinking the same thing. I might do the barbecue sauce. What do you call a cow that's just had a baby? Decaffeinated. So if the cow is decaffeinated and you drinking decaffeinated coffee, would the milk be decaffeinated too and to be decaf? Just think about it. Just think about it. Hey, bro, we made spice tomato jam the year before last. Was great. And yes, you can dehydrate tomatoes. I just dehydrated cherry tomatoes. I'm with it. Miss Native Cherokee 7 in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. And dry your tomatoes and reconstitute them in olive oil with onion, garlic, and basil, and use that as a condiment. That's kind of fancy. Fancy schmancy. But it's worth a try. Precious SoCal Gardening in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. Hey, bro, I'm watching you on TV. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. L Wanda 8 in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. L Wanda. Decaf. Now, let's get a little more of this. I'm going to tell you how to grow your garden. Let's tell broke. I'm going to tell you how to grow. How to do your garden. Invasive. This is something I struggle with. Because me being somebody who like to put everything in the ground. Oregano. I got a lot of mixed messages about growing oregano in the ground. A lot of people say it's invasive. Some people say it's not. It's a slow growing that over time spreads out. Don't grow invasive things. Don't. Things that reseed themselves and all over your garden, don't grow. Don't do it. We got to do more research, and when I say we, I mean me, on the things I put in the ground, because I rather grow anything in the ground than in a pot. Because a pot is more work, more fertilizer, and that's something I really want to get away from. So, an 8B, where I live at, it doesn't get cold. So something being invasive is way of a bigger deal than in some places. So I'm trying to get away from growing invasive stuff. My jujube, shots out of Odom's homestead, is in a pot. My goji berries are in a pot because in my zone they are super invasive. So if you're growing anything, do the research and ask, is it invasive before you put it in the ground? Even certain types of passion fruit are invasive in Georgia. That's crazy. Because 2 weeks ago, I saw a little piece of passion fruit coming out that I thought I had pulled it all up. And I said, uh-oh, give me PTSD from growing that peppermint in the ground that I never get rid of. So, yeah, I'm really working on what's invasive and what's not, what should be planted in the ground and what shouldn't be. Gibson LR1 in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. Stewed tomatoes with Italian spice and tomato chutney is a favorite. What is tomato chutney? I've heard that word, chutney, but I don't know what it is. My winter kills it, not invasive. Yeah, Mike, your winter kills everything. So first off, is anybody else growing oregano in the ground? And if they are, is it spreading? Is it becoming invasive? It's crazy that we would even consider something that is so healthy for your body invasive if it grows everywhere. Go to the garden, drink coffee, and go grow her higher, yo. Just go crazy. Go to the garden, drink coffee, and go grow higher. I will. I definitely will. My first off day, I will be out back with a cup of coffee. We can't get our ground chairs to come back. Really? Really? Bro, I haven't planted ground cherry for at least 3 years. I pulled them all up this spring, and I still got one out there growing. Love a Mexican oregano for pizza. Ooh, that sounds good. I like oregano anyway. Peppermint a beast. 40 below winters. Yeah, my peppermint ain't going nowhere. My goji berries in the ground are controlled. And this is another thing. It's so many varieties of goji berries. Then you got the Phoenix Tears. What variety do you have? Because it's a lot of them. Commercial break. Hopefully you don't get but one every 40 minutes. I've never had it be invasive here north of Atlanta. Talking about oregano? Not in no. All my invasive plants are in containers. GT Junior grows in Alaska. Thank you for being part of the Garden Club. Thank you for being part of the moderation team. Appreciate that, GT. My Long Island cheese pumpkin is still growing, but we're supposed to have 2 nights of 38 degrees before it goes up again. Take them to the king. They don't have pumpkins to bring. 38 degrees, I don't know. That's on that borderline. It probably damaged a lot of leaves, but it ain't gonna kill it. I don't think so. My oregano is in the bed, it spreads. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and dig that up. I don't think it's too deep in the roots. Arthur Williams in the building. Can I start moringa seeds now? That depends on a lot of factors. Are you gonna grow them inside? And what zone are you in? If you're in zone 9 or better, you probably can grow moringa anytime. But if you're in 8B and below, I want to start my moringa seeds to 4 weeks inside before my last frost. Because me, 8B, no. I will wait till 6 weeks before my last frost or 4 weeks or whatever. I would start them in the house, or unless you have a greenhouse outside. But no, I wouldn't start moringa now because all the moringa I've had and 8B didn't make it through the winter. So I wouldn't put it out there now. Cola tea in the building. Said my oregano is in the ground and not invasive. Nice little bush, grows fast but easy to maintain. And AA. I might leave it in the ground for experimental purposes. It's all the way to the back of my property. I'm interested to see. It would be nice for it to be a little bush. That would be nice. I'm gonna roll the dice and see. Ground cherry find a way. I'm getting rid of them one way or the other. Tiny red goji. Other one was supposed to be yellow, but they red too. No clue on the types. And then goji berries don't taste good, but they are so good for you, man. It's worth me growing them. So once spring and I'm getting small berries now. They fruit the whole year. But next year I should get bigger berries, and that's gonna be my gardening snack. That's gonna be my gardening superfood snack. Pretty Girl Gardens in the building. What's up, Pretty Girl Garden? Beauty in the Garden. What's up, T? Hey, T, you doing some awesome videos over there. Loving the content. I want my oregano to spread. I don't know, man. I got my herb garden, my perennial herb garden going in the back. Um, I currently have oregano in the ground. I currently have pineapple sage. Some people say pineapple sage ain't gonna make it over winter. Lies you tell it's gonna make it. And I got my rosemary in the ground. I got my thyme in the pot. I got my mints in the pot, my chocolate mint, my mullein, and catnip in containers. They in fabric bags. I'm gonna put them in nursery pots, probably sometime next week or something like that. So I'm really gonna have my herb bed. I got a whole bunch of 7-gallon pots that I get free from my nursery. Matter of fact, I just got 3 more free 7-gallon pots from my nursery. Shouts out to my nursery. Appreciate y'all, Johnson Nursery. But I'm gonna line them up and I'm just gonna have my herb bed. Fabric pots, y'all can have them fabric pots. Y'all got expensive, good fabric pots or something because all my fabric pots suck. All the handles coming off is it's too much, man. Serena Norrell said Baker Creek said the pumpkin won't be ripe until December 15th. If it makes it that far, I've already mulched, just have to cover with greenhouse sheeting, frost blanket. If you're gonna do all that, yeah. You can if you're gonna put sheets and greenhouse over, yeah, it'll probably make it. Tamika Davis in the building. What's up, Tamika? Devore Bat Zion in the building. Thanks for being part of the gardening team. Bro, have you tried Nanking cherry? We have 3 in this year planted white Nanking cherry. I've been looking at them, but I got a Stella cherry tree, my Royal Crimson died. Finally, cherries ain't a thing. I've always heard the Nanking cherries are good for Georgia. I don't know if I can find some cheap ones. You know me, I'll put it in the ground. I don't mind. I bring my small moringa trees inside for the winter, but so far temperature is still way above freeze. That's not normal for us. Bro, we still in the 80s. We in the 80s, low 80s in the daytime and 50s at night. It ain't even close to freeze on here. I think we're supposed to get down to 43 for one night, and then it's gonna jump right back up the next night. So I don't know, man. I've been thinking about what I want to do with my figs once it get cold. I don't know. We supposed to our first frost is supposed to be on the 4th. That's the average or whatever. So usually it's 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, somewhere in that time frame. I'm looking, I don't know, 7-day forecast. I still don't see a cold day. So I don't know. But I'm definitely looking into that Nanking cherry. Pineapple sage came back for years until I dug it up. Yeah, I'm not digging mine up. Some people think it won't make it. My little research say it will. So I got a mulch in and I think it's gonna make it. Yolanda in the building. Hey Yolanda, glad to have you in here. Beauty in the Garden say I can only enjoy goji berry in my tea. I don't know. I'm a weirdo when it comes to certain tastes. I can stand the taste. It's all right. To me, it tastes like a bitter tomato. But then I think about all the benefits that I can trick my body into eating. Justine Mason in the building. Glad to have you in here, Justine. Justine, let me know if this is your first time in here so we can all welcome you in. I need some catnip plants. I have a new kitten that will be living outside a barn cat. Now, my catnip, I didn't do nothing with it, but the bees loved it. If you want bees in your yard, get catnip. At all times, there was at least 10 bees on that plant. That's the only thing I liked about it. I never tried it. Cola T said, good luck getting rid of ground chairs. I think I'll have them for life, unfortunately. They're good, but I don't know, man. I as soon as I was saying them this summer, I was pulling them up, pulling them up, pulling them up. I didn't see no more to last week. Is one plant out there. I'm gonna pull that up. I just I have to keep trying. I know I can't get rid of peppermint. I know that. Maybe I'm gonna have some vase oregano back there now. Who knows? But them grind chairs, I'm gonna get rid of them grind chairs. I'm gonna get rid of because they don't grow by root division under the soil. It just grows from a ground cherry dropping and falling into the soil. So I think I can stop that. What? How long ago would it? Oh, it had to be a while ago. I haven't seen Nanking chairs at Track Supply in a while. Normal here is 30 to 36, high been 50s. God don't. So I'm thinking it's gonna start up there with you, Mike, and then start going down. So once it start getting to the normal 30s and to 36, then I think down here is gonna get our first frost. We should have one frost last month. Wait, we should have had one frost last month. Warmer every year. I don't know, because it got colder last year here. We had 2 days of 15 degrees. I mean, for all day. So I don't know if it's getting colder or it's just 4 years ago, I had shorts on Christmas. So I think it varies. So it'll wonder, are you getting pods? Because if it's that big, it's got to be getting pods. What do you call a twitching cow? Beef jerky. Jerky. Same thing with me. Highs are in the highs are in the 80s, lows are in the mid 60s. Yeah, about the same here. Miss Shirley OG Garden in the building. Thank you for being part of the moderation crew. Farmer Marshall Urban Gardener in the building. My sage been going for 3 years. That's not, first off, that pineapple sage is so pretty when they get that little red long flower on them. I'm loving that. Loving that. I grow Lycium barbarum, aka goji berries. The leaves are tasty in salad and make I can eat the leaves. Fantastic soup base. Mine grow through the pines and is heavy with berries. Goji is a superfood. Yeah, that's why I like them. Plus, I got 2 of the trees for free. That always helps. Nettle's nest in the building. Anise hot hyssop is a nice perennial the bees adore and it's yummy too. Yeah, I got some hyssop seeds. I just didn't get plants a chance to plant them. I think I know a spot where I want to put them at, but I got to see how my garden goes. But yeah, I do got hyssop seeds. Honey girl in the building. Honey girl, I know you appreciate this. I just put 2 I chain lemons and 1 Fukushu kumquat in the ground that I got from seed. And I know everybody's saying it's too cold to be planting citrus in the ground. I was bored, man. You will be surprised the things I do when I'm just walking around in the garden. You know, when you out there, it's already rain. You don't have to water the garden. You've been working in the garden, nothing needs doing. This is stuff I do. I started counting my citrus from seed. I had 5 I chain lemon and 6 Fukushu kumquat. I said I can experiment with a couple of them. So if they come back, I'm gonna have a lot of citrus in the ground. So fingers crossed. It is my first time in the live, but I watched the replays. Hey, first off, everybody that's in here, can y'all welcome Justine Mason to the live? Say welcome, welcome, glad to have you. If you don't mind. And I'll go first. I type slow. All right. But I'm just going to, Justine, if you're not familiar with how we do things, we are a community of the greatest gardeners on the planet. And we help each other garden. We have a little fun. We talk gardening. It's a safe environment over here. We don't play no foolishness, no mess. We take care of our own in here. We send each other seeds. I sent some fruit trees to some people. We take care of our own. And next year, I think in January or March, we're going to start up Seedmas again, where we send seeds to each other that want seeds. So this is a very cool community. A lot of people in the comments have their own YouTube channel. If you want to follow them too, check them out. But we are definitely glad to have you, and we hope you become part of our community. Thank y'all for everybody welcoming me and giving her a warm welcome. Tease it. Say, I feel the more you pull the ground chair plants, the more they multiply. They seem to move around the yard on their own. Bro, I can't even explain ground chairs at this point. I just know I don't want them no more, ever. Picked my first Meyer lemon last week. Then 4 days ago, I found a beautiful variegated pink lemon tree at Wallerworth for $12.50. $12.50? Oh yeah, that's a lucky find. Now, I don't know if some of y'all saw that short that's on my other channel, but I got a sunquat from Madison Nursery. It is a kumquat mixed with a Meyer lemon. Oh my goodness. And it's cold-hearted to 10 degrees. So guess what? Next year, it's going in the ground. I'm going to put these citrus trees in the ground until I find some that's going to make it. I'm experimenting with cold-hearted trees that are, some of them are cold-hearted to 5 degrees. So I just got to let them grow a little bit and put them in the ground, and we're going to see what happens. But that's a great find. Great find. And commercials. If you get one before 45 minutes on the next one, let me know. If you don't mind. Angela Calloway in the building. What's up, Angela? I feel like I ain't seen you in here in a while. Angela, everything good? I'm late. Glad I caught you live, bro. Appreciate you coming in. T said, I'm truly not complaining about the temperature being so warm this year because I have been late getting my seeds started and my garden is finally taking on some growth. Yeah. I started my fall crops from seed. Well, some of them from seed, my greens and stuff. Bro, I've already harvested twice. You don't believe me? Video coming soon. It's one of the greatest harvest videos that will ever grace the YouTube screens. Yeah, video coming soon. Okay, I'll grow goji inside of when I eat leaves. No, Mike. You might be able to grow goji berries. Goji berries are pretty cold hardy. Check it out, Mike. Google it, but I want to say they're harder down in zone 5 or 6, maybe 5, maybe lower. That's a huge difference between anise hyssop and hyssop. So, all right, Georgia Suburban, what should I be growing? The anise? Because I think I got the anise. I think I got it. The anise. I think I got a free seed anise from Baker Creek. I want to go through my seeds, but I think it's anise. Let me know, Georgia, Suburban Homestead. I'm going to the bushes. Y'all have a great evening. Well, look at, don't get lost in the bushes now. Take your flashlight. You don't know what's out there in them bushes. What's the fastest moving milk before you know it? It's pasteurized. It's past. Before you know it, it's past your eyes. I like that one. Thank y'all for everybody welcoming in, Justine. I found an insect inside one of my habanero plants. Habanero peppers. Habanada peppers. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Habanada peppers. Well, that's protein. They did you a favor. You don't have to put no meat with your vegetable. Your vegetable come with meat already in it. It's all how you look at it. Greatest gardeners plus me. Oh, you want a great one too, Mike. You should get your stride going. Please remember to hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated. Miss Kia, did I speak to you? I think I did, Miss Kia. If I did, Miss Kia Parks in the building. My channel is boring. All YouTube channels is boring to the people who made the content because we already know what's gonna happen in the video. Have you ever watched one of your videos back and you were surprised? So if you ain't surprised, it's boring. All our channels are boring us. We know the content. It's all in perspective. Country and city roots in the building. I would love some seeds. What seeds? Country and city roots. What seeds you talking about? Because we don't talk about a lot of seeds. Let me know. Honey girl, you're killing me. Boredom is a horrible thing. It keeps us gardeners in trouble, especially in the winter. Big facts. Congratulations on putting your babies in the ground. My two new ones are staying inside. Oh yeah, my new one's gonna stay inside. But those are the ones I grew from seed, and I had 5 and 4 of them, I think. So I had another put some in the ground. I changed. Darn, I can't speak tonight. I changed lemons is supposed to be cold-hearted down to 10 or 5 degrees or something like that. So I rolled the dice on them. They got a little stem on it, not that big. Fukushu kumquat is supposed to be cold-hearted down to 15. So I took a chance on that. We'll see. I got plenty of those. Good night, Earthlings. Great live stream, bro. I love it here. All the lovelies gathered in this village like hummingbirds. Peace of love. I appreciate that, Howard. That was really nice coming from you, man. I appreciate you hanging around with us. Gleaner's Journey in the building. Glad to have you in here. I'm going to need a room just to store all my seeds in an organized manner. I think I finally got the right seed set up. It turned out to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It got 30 drawers on it. So that should be enough seeds for now. Brown satsumas grew here in the ground for years until we had that winter to hit 20. Yeah. I got a brown select and an old wire in the ground right now. So y'all send up prayer for my satsumas. Ads too. All right, so you should have got one in the beginning. I've been live 45 minutes. I don't know. I think that's right. I think what I'm trying to figure out is how do they place ads on the live stream? My last live stream, I'm thinking they were set at 40-minute increments, somewhere between 35 and 40 minutes. So I'm trying to get a handle on how this works. Because it weirded me out the first time somebody say they had a commercial in the middle of the live stream. Great live, brother. Brother Bro, I have to rest up for work in the AM. Have a good evening. All. Hey, Precious, glad to have you in here, man. Enjoy your sleep. I was just about to ask you about your if you have a soursop tree. Teasy, I think Teasy do got a soursop tree. Arthur Williams say just bought sugar apple, fuyu persimmon, and Orient pear for 40. Whoa. Local feed store each is 4 foot tall. Wait now. Arthur, you say you in 8B. Your local feed store is selling sugar apples in 8B. Next time you go in and get a man or woman a hug from me and tell them thank you for all you do. That's spectacular. I've never seen a sugar apple down here. But I do have a fuyu. I got another fuyu coming, and I do have the Orient pear. I wish I could grow a sugar apple. Karen say I got ads by 825, but at 843, I haven't had another one. 4 ads. Okay. I might have to send YouTube a little email or the little YouTube chat box and ask them what the deal is. Thank y'all for helping me keep up with that. Angela Calloway said everything's good except something eating my cabbage in the center of the head. What's eating it? Cabbage cabbage worms. They call cabbage lupus, I think. Cabbage worm. It's a cabbage worm, but I think it's called a cabbage looper or cabbage. Somebody help me up. Help me out. It's a cabbage. I know it's a cabbage worm. What's the proper name of it? It's the little green bulls. I was picking them off too. What's eating it? I checked for cabbage worm, but haven't seen any. Help anybody. Does it have little droppings on it? Little green boo-boo on it? If it got little green boo-boo on it, I think it's the cabbage looper, Mike. If it's, yeah, I think it is the looper. No poop? Wow. Huh. Could be grasshoppers. People never think about grasshopper, but it could be grasshopper. Urban Frugal Homestead say could be slugs. I don't know. It just sounds like a cabbage looper. But yeah, just keep your leaves rinsed off. If I don't like to spray, so I like to go out there and look for the worms if I can. Angela say I was looking for brown poop though. What about crows? I don't think so. And the top? Maybe birds or crows or pigeons. I guess that's possible. I don't know. I would keep up with the plant. If spraying is your thing, spray. I would say use the peppermint Castile soap every 3 days, and then if it rain again, spray it again. That's the only thing I'm comfortable with using. All right. I'm in zone 4, but you know I'll drop seeds inside. No. I wouldn't drop seeds for that goji berry. I would just get a goji berry plant. If you're looking for a goji berry, you can go to foodforestnursery.com and use promo code Brokefarmer10 and get 10% off everything on the whole website. I'm just saying, Mike, if you want to, Mike. Have you tried US 942? It's the crud between Sunky, Mandarin, and Flying Drake. Ooh. Madison had 5 for 15 when I got mine. About a week later, they pulled them to use the rootstock. I got lucky. Yeah, they didn't have no US 942. I got the US 119. I forget what the US 119 is a mix with. But yeah, honey girl, I knew you. We into the same type tree. So the US 119 is a mix. I had my paper. Oh, I got it right here. It doesn't say. It just say citrus and orange. So I don't know if it's a lemon and orange mix. Yeah. Laura said I propagated 2 of my moringa trees. Now I have 4, and they all seem to be growing new leaves. I just need to get one of these moringa trees to grow through the winter time. I cut one down to the base and start back growing leaves. I got 2 deep off toward the back of my property growing, and I got one growing in a raised bed. I want to see, can I get one to make it over? It doesn't get that cold here. It really don't. Personally, anise is my favorite. Anise. That's what I need to know. So I'm gonna find some anise hyssop seed. I think I already got some, really. I know I got some kind of hyssop. Steeped in vinegar and used on fruit salad opens your bronchial, your bronchial passages. If you have seasonal allergies or catch a bad cold, the bees swarming. I will, I will be, I will be planting them. I don't know why I can't talk right. You did, but hey, again, my bad. The off-grid trucker in the building. David Coy with the Cropper, aka 2023 Watermelon King. David, I told you if I can't win, I'm gonna get a Watermelon War participant. Can you see that? Participant shirt. Because I am truly a participant and not a Watermelon King. I tried. I need to come up with a better system for storing my seed packets. I don't know. I got a video where I made something pretty cool, and I got like 30 drawers. It works for me. I've had 5 ads during the live stream. Oh, you must owe YouTube some money. Oh my God. I'm watching from my phone and TV. I'm getting more frequent ads on the phone, only one on the TV so far. Wow. So you should have got one early in the video, one 45 minutes in, and then 45 minutes after that, you should get a video every 35 to 45 minutes. That's normal from what I'm understanding. But if we're getting that much, bro, we got to do something about that. Most of my older citrus trees are staying outside of my new porch this winter. Just protection using clear tarp panels to box in the porch. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I got enough space in my greenhouse for the super sensitive plants and my avocado tree. That's it, man. I just can't baby plants forever. So we're gonna have to see what they're made of. Memphis, Tennessee. Cheryl Norrie said, "Hey, everyone, pray for my speedy recovery. I broke my ankle and can't go in the garden." Oh my God, that sucks. Look here, everybody send out some prayers to Cheryl Norris. Let's make sure our sister in this gardening community is up and well as soon as possible. All positive vibes over there. All positive vibes. Good night, pescatarians. See you later. David Court got a birthday coming up. Cropper, where's your birthday? B&B Design 7 in the building. Hey, Broken Garden cousin. Hey, glad to have you in here. The experience with Sassy in the building. Glad to have you in here, Sassy. I'm still trying to figure out YC in the building. I have 5 ads. God darn, 925. Haven't had any since then. So I guess instead of spreading some of them out, they give them to you all at once, which is crazy. I don't know. It could be something like that. Angela Calloway said, no holes in my left cabbage leaf. Okay. Oh, wait now. All out of 14 cabbage plants, they are all heading up. It's just that one that's being eaten. I will take a closer look for green poop. Haven't sprayed it, but may. If you don't see green poop and the outer leaves don't have any damage on them, and it's just that head, you might be right. It might be birds. Because those cabbage leaves don't eat the leaves on the outside too. What are the short fat worms that live just below the soil surface or white with a brown tip? Oh, those are God done it. They become Japanese beetles. Oh my God. I am tripping. Grubs. They're grubs. They become Japanese beetles. They're grubs. I had a brain poop, y'all. My bad. In the top, I keep running crows away, no spray. Yeah, they having a field day over there. Keep up the great work, bro. Enjoy the chat time for this old lady to go to bed and get ready for work in the morning. Hey, T, glad to have you in here. I'm about to get out of here too. More commercial. Oh my goodness. Hey, the yuzu orange grows here in North Georgia, but you have to go to Florida to find one. It's a Japanese juice orange. I got a yuzu. I grew a yuzu from seed, and then man, my friend sent me a flying dragon. So yuzu and flying dragon kind of close, but I have both of them now. And the yuzu and flying dragon will be going in the ground next year. Moringa can't take temps below 50 for extended time. It's tropical. Sylvia, don't take my joy away. I feel like I can have moringa trees out there one day. Sylvia, don't do that. Sylvia, don't be that person. I'm going to have moringa trees one day. The scientific name of cabbage worm is Paris rapide. Look at the crop. The crop have been in the books. I'm trying. Kim stays her gardening life. Bam with Arthur Butler, aka Uncle Bam. No holes, Kevin. Oh, okay, I read that one. Yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about comfort too. Say, actually, Cheryl, do you have access to any comfort, compress or salve made will help with your bones heal faster? Yeah, I have heard that a lot, but I don't know how you two feel about me getting out that kind of opinion on stuff like that. But I have heard multiple people say it does help with broken bones. I saw. Oh, I'm way behind. Sandra South Food and Garden in the building. So I remember from last year, your birthday is 2 days after mine. Okay. Let's see. Pretty Girl Garden said, I tried that flying dragon lemonade, almost made myself diabetes with all the sugar. Is that bitter? I don't know. My thing is, I think I can graft more stuff onto it. If I can get a citrus tree with a good base on it, then I can start grafting stuff onto it. So it's more important that I get something established, which most time, most citrus rootstock is flying dragon or yuzu lemon. So I just got to get a plant established, and then I can do some stuff. So milky spores should take care of the growth for the next 20 years as opposed to using grub eggs, which only works 4 months. All right, let me tell you about the milky spores. I've been using milky spores for about 3 years because it's supposed to kill the grubs in the ground and keep the Japanese beetles away. If you watch any of my videos, I still got Japanese beetles. So I don't know about the milky spores. It's supposed to grow. You know what I mean? It hasn't worked in my yard. If you visit the botanical gardens in Athens, bro, you will see a moringa tree that has been in the ground for years. I think it survived the last cold spell. Well, we're gonna cross our fingers because I want it to work. Dragon Queen #1 in the building. If you get the right canopy tree over your other trees, tropical trees might make it through the winter. Yeah, my trees ain't got big enough for that yet. I think eventually that's what I will do with my citrus trees to make them work out. But both of my pawpaw trees that I thought had died are both back. So now I got 2 pawpaw trees again. Go, bro. Go, bro. Okay, your lemon is grafted onto it. Okay. I definitely want to graft a couple lemons, oranges, satsumas, or something to them. Gardener Ebron in the building. Thanks for being part of the gardening club. What's good, bro? Just want to drop by and get some love to everyone at our rewatch, man. Appreciate that, Ebron. Appreciate that. The tropics in the basement blooming. Wow. Lots of pawpaw trees around here now. I need a pawpaw tree. I don't know. I was thinking about trying to grow a pawpaw from seed. I ain't got that time. I'm too old now to be doing all that. But look, we've been in here for about an hour, y'all. It is late. I got to go to work in the morning, man. My apologies for not being on here more often and enjoying this time with y'all. But I've been hella busy with work. My working schedule is changed a lot. So I'm just trying to find time and get used to when I could be on here and spend more time chatting with y'all. Sylvia's Garden Adventure say, bro, if you keep the moringa root alive, you can cut it back and it will regrow in spring. I'm in 9, I have to cut it back, but it comes back. See, I cut mine back because I was like, well, we about to get our first frost. We never got it. So now it's starting to branch back out. But I don't know, it's about 6 inches from the soil. So I'll see what it do. But I'm gonna leave 3 tall and cut 1 back. See, can I get something to go? But I'm thinking about cutting it at 12 inches, putting like one of the little cheap metal trash cans around it and fill it up with wood chips and see what that help it last. I think it will. My moringa trees are 15, 20 foot tall in 1 year. Wow. I appreciate you all for coming through, man. I feed the moringa a bit more. I don't know. I got one that's, 8 feet now, maybe 8 feet, 7 feet. It's taller than me. A little taller, a lot taller than me. So I don't know. I'm gonna do what it takes. But look here, y'all. I got to get out of here. If all hearts and minds are clear, I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming through tonight. Y'all could have been anywhere on this YouTube platform, but I appreciate y'all coming hanging out with me. And if y'all are watching the replay and you made it all the way this far, hit the like button, subscribe, man, and I appreciate it. All right, y'all. Y'all be easy and keep gardening. It ain't what you grow, it ain't how you grow, as long as you growing. Watermelon Wars.